Previously on the engine. 300 or so years ago, Cersei and the gang hung out with Poseidon, who gave them the secret to traversing the galaxy. Tonight, Kratos meets a god as well, and learns a little something about Function 3 along the way. With me tonight is Nate, Function 3, and CJ, whose episode it is, Function 6. We finally arrived.
Let's go.
What up, dog?
Let's go. I'm doing good. How
Kratos,
are you?
The angriest of all the Function.
Angry.
I think he's just misunderstood.
He did nuclearize.
Did you hear him out?
Well, you know what?
I just gave them the option.
They did that. They did that.
Karma's a thing.
Truly, I'm
It's
a
a real
saint.
bitch.
I'm a saint.
Wow.
You know how many people he saved with that?
Some.
Nobody.
I meant like other species.
You 10. You 10.
I think we were already saved.
Yeah, well, they're not going to come looking for you.
Not anymore.
No.
Earth year 3287. Aboard the Torver. Form has asked you both to test some new experimental shielding on the Torver and examine a spectacular nebula near this system. Time with Leo usually calms you, Kratos, and this is no exception. You look at the system you have just jumped into, and you have a feeling of anticipation for some reason. Okay, you guys jump in. Let's run your standard jumped into the system stuff. Nate.
Yeah, I got it.
D6, a D20, and a D4.
God dang. I'm just going to sit in the chair.
So this will be your encounter, the species, and a good or a bad.
Okay, D6, it's a 3.
Those.
Okay, so as soon as you jump into the system, the warning lights on the Torver are going kind of wild. Not like danger warning lights, but like lights that say they are indicating something different than the nebula that you jumped in here to see. And it is giving you definitely strong anomaly vibes. And it is coming from very, very close to the nebula.
What if we just use the player Easter eggs? Like when you're by yourself, it's hard to do it because you have to talk to him.
You mean you and me in
Oh
conversation?
yeah, what if we just conversate?
We'll just have like a weird side dialogue.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Just very clearly abusing it.
What are you doing over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, what? We know the scanners are going off weird. Can I tell?
It's an anomaly is all. It's like anomaly detected.
Okay, so unspecified. But I don't know
We
if
might
it's
as
a
well,
ship.
just get closer to it.
Okay.
Because we can't see it right now, whatever it is. We're not close enough.
No.
We just know it's close to the nebula.
Yeah.
Not to mention, as you approach the nebula, as you approach this signal that you're receiving, the nebula is distracting in a true sense, right? There's radiation coming off of this thing. There's light sources coming off of this thing. There's all kinds of signals that are interfering with the original signal.
Okay.
And as you approach the nebula, it keeps getting worse and worse. And then all of a sudden, a massive shockwave emits from the nebula. I need you both to make... Actually, I need the Torver to make an acrobatics saving throw.
17.
The shockwave seems to imagine a full-on Tesla hitting a tree at 60 miles an hour. The shockwave just crumples into the Torver and just completely destroys the shields. I need you both to take 3d20 of damage as you're slammed
3d20
into both the ceiling and then back down into the floor of the bridge again. So 3d20.
I rolled so insanely garbage, but good.
He's going to be like, actually, take the inverse of that.
Oh, I got 3 damage.
I took 12.
Yeah!
I rolled a 1, a 7, and a 4.
You know what? 24 is also good. A 10, a 12, and a 2.
Not 3d20,
good too,
yeah.
yeah.
You slam up into the ceiling and then back down onto the ground of the bridge. But neither of you hit any edges. Neither of you clipped any equipment. And it did definitely hurt. And as you stand and gather yourselves and kind of examine your duty stations, you realize immediately that you are in righteously deep shit. The engines are overloading, and the new experimental shielding on the Torver has failed completely. Everything is failing. Life support, propulsion, and the engines are overloading. Potentially, if you don't shut those down, those will cause an explosion that could kind of destroy the ship entirely. And the only thing functioning right now is sensors.
What are you good at fixing anything? Are you good at any specific roles that would fix something?
I've got intelligence, so yeah, my Arcana. That's a magic repairing type deal.
That's what I was thinking because I only have +1, but I have advantage on it, so I can maybe repair one thing.
I got +4, and I might be able to cast some enhanced abilities that make me smarter to help us. I have an enhanced ability.
I feel like the two really major ones.
I'm gonna need to test for that shit afterwards.
Yeah,
like
get an IQ rolling.
No, like the performance enhancing.
Well,
I inject myself with a performance enhancing.
It's just shooting up.
This is an untested shit.
Real quick.
Yeah.
So I feel like we definitely need to one take the life support and the other take engines.
Okay, so here's what we can do. I'll go first.
So why don't we do this? Why don't we do an investigation to decide? Why don't you guys examine how bad things are first before you try to start fixing stuff?
Fair enough. I'll investigate.
You both need to. If you're going to do multiple systems, I mean, everything is failing except sensors. And
I nat 20 also.
Yeah!
Holy shit.
We see everything.
Good job. You see every system.
The most underwhelming thing.
You see every system in its entirety, and you see that every system is failing. Again, including sensors now. And propulsion is not fixable. And navigation is not fixable. And life support is on its way to being unrepairable.
Do we have like those air propulsion packs that astronauts do?
You want to go on a spacewalk?
Yep.
Yes, you could abandon the Torver, but the Torver still has like it's in a docking bay, so it has these little jet things that can just
the guiding.
You have some that you can push yourself. It's not like you're going to collide with anything necessarily. But you could do some scanning of the system. You could do whatever you wanted to do to find out
what is not broken beyond repair. Because I feel like that list is shorter.
Okay,
that's it. And then life support.
Life support's functioning
for now.
Let's turn off the main engines then, so they don't blow up, and then we could both take.
Yeah, we'll turn those off. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so as you turn the main engines off of the Torver, the lights go into kind of an emergency mode, right? And everything kind of goes dim, and a new alert sounding indicating that navigation is now completely dead as well. And you begin to feel the Torver sort of start to just kind of spin and drift kind of away. Now it's sort of, until you activate those little or figure something out, it's kind of just on.
Yeah, can I?
You're dead. You're in free fall, basically.
We can activate the little guiders, though, still.
Yeah. Okay. Those are functioning. Okay. You have, like, the basic impulse.
Gotcha. Just making sure that those also didn't turn off with the engine.
No, but things are... life support is the one that's kind of slowly starting to...
And we can fix that one? We could try.
You could...
I roll to fix that.
Okay. Arcana?
We got a 11 on that one, but hold on.
Why are you rolling again?
Because I get advantage from my runes, and that's a nat 20.
God damn, I love your runes. They're so cool. CJ,
my Eldritch Knight stuff, my armor's got runes that give me like my powers and shit.
Have you never? So his red armor all over it has like all these runes,
like glyphs and stuff. Yeah, that all give me
rose bedazzled.
They all have a passive effect.
Bubby just rubbed one of them. Bubby just rubbed one of them.
I fix it.
It's good. CJ, okay, here's what you're able to do.
You do that.
You realize that you're able to, if you give up complete attention and turns and control, you can keep life support functioning, which would require your complete attention, your complete everything.
That's 3 attacks.
So it's a complete.
Who are we fighting?
I'm assuming somebody is about to go.
I'm just saying. I mean, you're not able to help do anything else
right now. There's no reason not for me to do that. So
cool.
You can try and guide us there. I'm gonna just keep.
We don't even know if the other anomaly is a ship. We don't know what it is.
don't. We don't know what it is.
Okay, so I at least need to turn on those small jets and stabilize us from this free rotation that's going on. Our ship is just...
You trying to just stop?
I just want
Like
us
a full
to
stop.
be...
So you just want to not rotate anymore. You don't want to.
Yeah, I don't know if...
No gross spinning. Okay.
Just...
You know what I hope the anomaly is? Ham sandwiches on a Sunday afternoon.
Dude, I'm starving right now.
I'm so hungry.
Oh my... Dude.
This shit is bad, but hopefully there's some ham sandwiches.
That's really well done. That's very good. All right, here we go. CJ, roll 2D100.
Can I roll that on
that is
here?
Yeah. It's the one that looks like 2D10. Just click it twice and then hit roll.
Oh.
That's awesome, CJ. So what we've achieved here is
That's a big
Easter
number.
egg, is an Easter egg number.
124.
Okay, stand by. 124. Okay, I did not invent these. I found these online and they're very cool. And I want you to go ahead and do
When
whatever
he says
you
it's
think.
very cool beforehand, it's not cool.
It's not very cool.
Jesus' shepherd crook.
CJ, do you know what a crucifix is?
Oh my god.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, okay. I thought.
I'm totally kidding.
I was like, what are the chances?
You get a, what did you say? 24. Auto dock
124.
bracelet. An auto dock bracelet. Strapped over the veins of your wrist, this bracelet can be loaded with any chemical and intravenously deliver it to your bloodstream as a free action.
You have adrenaline boost?
I guess.
What does that do?
Well, Nate's describing some chemicals, like adrenaline's a good one.
Fast
oxytocin. You could probably, something to calm you if you're in a rage. Something to put you to sleep. Like, it's just like basically like drug bracelet. You got drug bracelet, dog.
You said it was called what?
It's called an auto dock bracelet. And here's what I told Kyler last night. I'm done with this thing. I will never think of this thing again
Right,
until
yeah.
you bring
Oh,
it
yeah.
up again. So be good about it.
You're welcome.
Can it only go in me, or can I?
It's just for you.
I can't like.
No, you can't make
Slap
it.
it on
it's not,
me.
It's not a weapon as well.
Non-transferable.
It's just for you.
But the liquid immediately goes in. I can't. I'm not gonna use it on people. But could I?
No,
Like,
you wear it and you can choose when to release that into you.
as a free action,
Yeah.
not even a bonus
You
action.
could just do it in the middle of a fight. You could do it out of turn.
You can put my
That's kind of
blood-
bitching.
You can put my blood in there.
That's weird.
Blood brothers. Just anytime.
Nate's like, can you? This is like the 6th time today you've done Blood Brother. Can you stop doing that?
I'm gonna.
And that's how you do that. Okay. Nate, what do you want to do?
I'd like to move towards the nebula with the little booster, little things that we got going. How far are we? Is this even like worth my time?
Move towards the nebula, the thing that just released a damaging pulse at you. You're gonna be like, let's
I think
get in there.
No,
let's
I
try
think
Maybe
it
it's
means
gone.
closer to it, as in just like able to hopefully see it and the thingy. The
Are you searching for
anomaly.
the anomaly that you originally?
Yeah, I'd like to scope that out. So maybe
Alright,
what do I have to
scan-
rotate
scan-
around its orbit?
Just
to
scan for that again. Let's have just a standard D20 investigation check.
8. Nice.
Okay.
You're using all the d20s.
You have a sense of where it is, but not enough to know. And because of that, you're going to jet over there. You're not going to understanding of where that.
Okay.
You're just jetting over into its general. So if that's what you want to do, then you're welcome to do that with that. Like scan, you just get a sense of where it is, not a true.
Unless you're seeing an alternative here.
I have headphones in listening to Eminem as I'm fucking
I'm just
around
holding
with
on. I'm
this
just
thing.
keeping you alive,
do
bitch.
you.
Just keeping you alive.
Sorry.
I'm down for whatever.
Just take good deep breaths. That's me
You know
doing that.
what? Even if it's garbage, we're going towards the anomaly.
Okay, so you
Slowly but
fire
surely.
the impulse jets,
Yeah.
and they fire. And can I have a luck roll?
You're talking a d4.
Yeah, correct.
I want a 4.
Hey,
Okay, so you shoot very close, but the jets they're too strong. You're coming in real hot, but you can see what you're doing. So
Okay.
let me have a dexterity. What would you do? We need to. He's
talking
on its way there now.
About the ship into the anomaly.
Yeah.
Can I not just reverse the jets and slow it down progressively instead of crashing into it?
Well, of course you can always try to do that.
Well, that's
You
that
have-
probably would be my first go-to. My first go-to is like, let's not just T-bone the anomaly.
Yeah, no, I know, but you're going to want to get it to a point where you're going to be able to do that. And if you stop that bad boy about 300 yards away. Now you got to do it all over again.
I can just do a little. Pss, 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 pss.
Yeah, you
Slowly.
can. Oh, you can. We'll see what the dice say about that. But,
Yeah, man.
so let's have the Torver make a dexterity check first to see if it can.
Poor 9.
You steer it properly towards the anomaly, and as the anomaly grows, you can see very clearly that it is a station, a circular station with many chunks kind of blown, unchewed off of it. It's an old derelict station, and there's a large spire coming off the top of it. And then you've navigated to steer your way towards it, definitely, and it's growing faster and faster and faster, right? I mean, space and momentum. But with that crap shit of a roll, that's about it. You're just hurtling at this station at this point. Let me have an athletics check.
By the ship?
No, just
unnatural 20.
An unnatural 20. You break the ship slowly as it comes closer and closer and closer, but you're not able to stop it kind of completely.
We'll take what we can get.
And you slam into the station, the spire of the station. I don't know, 100 miles an hour, nothing insane, right?
Yeah.
Let me have the strength check out of the Torver, see how we do here. And then let me have dexterity saving throws out of both of you guys.
It's strong. 18.
Yeah, the Torver holds together, but the station doesn't. It kind of crushes through several layers of the station. It just kind of buries like a hatchet into the station.
I was
what did you guys' dexterity saving
this
throws?
close to another nat 20, but
Instead
it was a
one.
23.
15.
CJ, you are thrown forward, and as you do, you grab a bulkhead door.
Nice.
As you're being thrown away, and you kind of hold yourself right. Nate, you were not. You were expecting it, but you weren't fully, and you're tossed over the console in the bridge onto the kind of comm station. Let me have a 2d20 of damage.
Oh my god.
26. It's still less than average. Oh, wait, no, it's more than average.
You're so
Weak?
basically dead already.
I'm not a giant barbarian like this guy.
Do you have any? Does anybody have anything
Do I
to
have
remedy?
healing?
So there's
Probably.
smoke and there's like sparks. There's like small little fires that are being suppressed on the bridge.
Out of me.
It's a shit mess. Like the bridge is a mess. You guys personally have never been in a crash like this. Either of you have any healing capabilities or powers?
I could heal myself a little bit, but that's really it. If he was actually being attacked by
you'd be good to go.
things,
Yeah.
I could help every single time. But
This is called the rune moan.
He just
this is where he
keeps-
moans about the runes he has that don't do any good right now.
he just keeps falling over.
Oh, rune moan.
I can't save you from yourself.
I think Drake has a rune moan song. Of rune moan.
Ramon?
Nate, how we doing?
This podcast is not on the Drake side. We're
It's
on the
not.
Kendrick side.
Oh, sorry.
Not like us.
I'm on the Post Malone side.
I like Post. Hell yeah.
Nate,
Brother.
talk to me, Goose.
Are you good up there? What was that? Why did we just stop very suddenly?
Based on how the Torver crashed into this station, you should be able to navigate through like the crash section onto the station, as opposed because the beaming function of the ship is not working. Obviously, at this point, also down with the crash, which you do. Let me have a perception on the Torver. Let's see where the Torver's at now after the crash. Okay, Nate. You kind of pull up a console and a screen pops up, and you do some quick keystrokes, and you realize that most of these systems are down in the Torver. The bots are getting to work on the crushed and broken systems. You're several days away from being able to do anything. And even once they're done, it'll be years to limp back to thought.
Oh, without an engine?
Yeah, your engines are cooked.
Dude,
Completely cooked. So it'll
sleep
be,
over.
It's a lot of sleepovers, dude. I better get used to that.
365 years. 365 sleepovers.
You have to ask the drones. They'll say no if I ask.
Ask your drone. My drone's upset.
Tell your drones that we're going to a movie. Okay, so and then you also get a scan of the ship, which shows, or of the station, which reveals basically a derelict station full of. Largely at this point, there's only 3 rooms left, and there's every other space is kind of occupied by systems, right? So it'd be, circulation and nav and all this stuff that's like they occupy the whole space. So there's nothing in there other than the systems. You have a mess hall, a bridge, and an engineering room. All of those are open and ready for you to kind of explore if you'd like, or you could sit here on the Torver and let the bots repair, and then see if you can't kind of peel it out of this station. And
Imagine we just camped and left.
Well, we were talking about the ham sandwiches. I feel like the mess hall would be probably the best place to look for
You
them.
know what? It is a Sunday.
Okay, it is also the nearest to you, the mess hall. There's a small hallway that you'll move through, and then the mess hall. You step out onto the station, and it is bad vibes all over the place. You step into this hallway, and you begin to hear whispering all around you, and you begin to feel small little drains on your life force. Let me have a D6 every second you stand out in this hall.
I'm not going to stay long. I'm booking it down the hall.
I leave.
So to get to the mess hall, it'd be 2 D6s to see of damage.
Oh, to get to the mess hall.
If I get big, can I make it 1?
What kind of argument is that?
I don't.
Dude, my strides would be huge. I'm like
No, that's
16
fair.
feet tall.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, cool.
And then pour Nate.
I hold my breath.
Hey, see you later. Just look up to-
You need to take 2 D6 of damage
I
right
take
now.
2 D6 of damage.
And CJ, you need to take 1 D6.
Yeah, I did. I took 3 damage.
Niner.
Okay, and then you're both arrived at the mess hall. You step into what is definitely like an old school mess hall, but small, designed for maybe a small complement of folks. Maybe not a lot. Yeah, that's what you see immediately when you come in. It's well lit. Everything's good. Everything seems normal. The whispers stop. The pain stops.
I want to go look for the fridge area.
The ham.
The ham sandwiches.
You're investigating for a fridge.
Yeah.
I did not.
He wasn't lying.
I didn't imagine a fridge, but I can. I have
Well,
that capacity.
I got
to-
a 9.
He's not this big. You got to
You
feed
know what?
that guy.
I guess I can't imagine a fridge. I don't even.
I can't find the fridge.
I roll a 12 for fridge finding.
There's no fridges on this.
Damn it!
There is
We came all this way.
This is the worst.
Actually, you know what? There is a small cooler which you open, and it is foul. Foul, not even foul. Ancient, like dusty, like not even. There's not the stuff in there is like.
Is it a ham sandwich?
Yeah, but it is.
I take a bite from the ham sandwich.
Roll a D4. Roll a D4 of damage from tooth pain from the.
Of course,
What
it's
is actually petrified
I can
ham
cast
sandwich.
aid on you to give you toughness.
Not now. You can't. You didn't.
I did it for the fun of it. These ham sandwiches aren't good. You don't want these
They
ones.
don't need
You
these.
die.
These be bad. Yeah, that's what you found in the fridges.
Do a vibe check on the kitchen.
What's your perception?
It's all right. I'll perceive. 19.
This is a high tech kitchen. You look around and you're like, damn, this is pretty slick. It's
Compared
very
to that
high tech.
freezer.
The ham sandwiches are not good, so I don't need to be here anymore.
Well, it's a high tech kitchen, but
That's what I don't. If you could think of something that we need the kitchen for, then. But I'm okay with moving. I
You
can.
think they got notes on the Samsung, on the iPad in the fridge?
But they don't have a fridge.
Dang
but
it.
they might
Okay,
have
nah,
like
we're
they
done.
might have those stupid little tablets that people like when you order and they don't do anything and then they want a 20% tip. They might have that.
There is-
We
Oh,
could,
where they flip the pad at you and
Yeah,
they're like,
like they didn't
15,
do anything.
20 or 25%.
You might have even typed in the order,
There is
but
a
they
date-
still want a tip.
There is a data pad on the counter.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go with. What do you want? What do you want for me to poke around on it?
Let's
Arcana,
st-
investigation.
iPad kid.
It's a data pad. Bow. Yeah.
He's
No,
dating.
no. Passively, you find the power button. You press the power
Cool.
button. It spins and spins and spins, and then gives you the blinky battery sign, and then goes dead.
That would be fun.
Let's just-
I'll take it with me.
we
But yeah, we
continue.
can move on.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab it and
You move back out into the hall to go to which room?
engineer place, right?
Engineering.
I should wait before we walk out in there. I need a pre-buff before we start running through here. I need every point of HP I can get.
I'm gonna use my second wind and heal myself.
Good idea, Nate.
I'm gonna cast Aid, which gives me and CJ both toughness, and our hit points increase by 5 for the duration, and the duration just so happens to be 8 hours. Oh wait, at higher levels, ooh, I might.
It's like forever.
I cast Aid at 3rd level, so we both get 15 HP additionally.
You step out into the hall,
Yep.
and you make your way towards where? The the engineer. 2d6, Nate, of damage, and CJ, are you getting big again?
Nah, it's not really worth it.
Show off. I got 11 damage. That's almost one. That's one for max.
5 damage is all.
Yeah, it didn't even. I still have 10 temp.
You step into engineering, and look around a pretty vacant room. There is a couple shelves and a desk with some drawers open, and then there's engineering shit. Nate, you tell me what is slide rules and shit. I don't know.
There's an oscilloscope that's used for circuitry analysis. The obvious. I'm just a paladin.
Can I investigate for a crate that is something that I can hit people with?
Sure.
Can I investigate? I don't know, the engineering stuff.
I got an 18.
There's nothing to hit anybody with, except for wrenches and stuff. I don't know if Nate, what'd you get?
I'll grab a
Oh,
wrench.
I
and
didn't
take
roll.
it.
I just said.
So it's good to have a wrench.
God. I just said I want to investigate what? I guess more so the shelf.
You said the engineering stuff.
Yeah, well,
that's
that was on the
that's
shelf,
vague.
yeah.
That's detailed enough. Yeah,
You need a wrench?
got a wrench.
Not yet. 15.
Nate, you find a small little jump disc.
Oh, okay. Like what? Like a little USB? Or,
I don't know what that. I don't know that that's what we call it, but it's definitely like that. It's a data disc of some type. Yeah.
A good old floppy.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. But 5 1/4. 5.
A lot of data on this puppy.
Yeah.
So I find this.
Mm-hmm.
Can I look for something that can take this as an input that I can read the data?
Investigate.
12.
That's not very good.
It's not.
Does it look like it can fit my tablet?
Do we have to plug? Really? We have to plug it in the tablet?
Well, he
Does
asked
it
you.
fit?
He asked you a question.
I hope
This
I-
is very obviously. This drive fits in there.
So we do need a charger.
Can I investigate for a charger around here?
There is no charger in this room. Hey everyone, this is your GM Nate with the player Easter egg for the game. Players, the Easter egg is Ireland never even had snakes. Liars. Again, the Easter egg is Ireland never even had snakes. Liars. Let's rejoin the gang in the hallway outside the bridge.
If I get big, can I carry Nathan as fast as mine?
Hell
So
yes,
he only
you
takes
could.
one.
Great idea. Great idea.
I am your child.
Hold me like a baby.
Baby boy.
Wait, I'm gonna burn my.
It only gets weird when he tries to nurse you.
I need to cast aid again because I am a tiny weakling.
So
You're picking him up?
you only take 1d6 as we run to the bridge.
All right. You step into the bridge. It is it's obviously station bridge. So it's way larger than the Torver's bridge or even the Orplay's bridge. It's designed for the entire station, much of which has been ripped away from time and the pulses of the nebula. which have been kind of slowly destroying the station. Yeah, that's what's up.
Can I investigate for something to charge the tablet with?
Absolutely.
I got that one.
Go blind.
Roll a D. Let's make these 12s. Go ahead and roll a D12 of damage.
He's only doing that because it's me. If it was you in it.
No, they're 12s now. They're full 12s. So messing with this tablet and not getting the result you want will definitely result in a 12.
Okay, I got a...
It's not even charged.
Took 8 damage. Yeah, what's shocking me?
Shame.
Psych damage.
I'm trying to figure out, is it a
From incompetence.
Is it a...
I
don't know how to do it. Why don't they just all use USB-Cs? Why is this... It doesn't even make sense.
It's like 4 Apple chargers in here.
Nate, do you want to?
Well, I just saw him get hit with a D12, so not really.
I'll do it again if you allow me. I'm okay with taking the damage if I fail it again.
Can I? Can I investigate the room and not the iPad?
Correct.
Right. Yeah.
Exactly.
I thought that's what I was doing.
Oh,
I said I wanted to try and find a charger for it.
Oh,
For
I'm
the
sorry,
iPad.
bud. Let's go back. I thought you were examining the pad again.
No.
No. Okay, so go ahead. What did you got a shitty roll? You don't find anything.
I still had a nat 1, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, that's right.
That's why that happened.
That's right. Okay. So you open a drawer in a desk. You're looking for this charger. You open a drawer.
You, not
no,
me.
No, you.
Me?
With your nat 1, dog.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like
No,
moving on.
you're gonna suffer from
This is a
that.
mouse.
Another ham sandwich.
Yes.
I'll
eat it. I'll try it. I'll take the damage for that.
Okay, roll a d20 of like sick damage from a 100-year-old.
Well, hold on.
ham
I'm going to
sandwich.
add my 8 health back then.
Stop
that I lost.
eating everything you find.
And then, you know what's great? I'm going to roll lower than an 8 here and take less
I know
damage
you're
on this
gonna get 2 on
D20.
it. Nat 20.
Damn.
Nat
11.
11. Okay, well, that is a gross-ass piece of ham.
This sandwich is not good either. Don't eat this one.
All right, Nate, you're up.
There will be one.
There will be one, exactly.
The fact that we've already found 2 is actually
shall
quite
be one.
astonishing.
It shall be one.
It's the, if I had a nickel for every time. It's weird. I wouldn't have many, but it's weird that it happened twice.
It's weird that I'd have 2.
I'd have 1 ham sandwich at least.
I'd be able to get a ham sandwich.
I investigate the room.
Yeah.
Is there anything are there objects
Well,
in the
you're
room
looking-
in particular that I can investigate specifically?
The room in general,
I-
and you're looking for a charger, so that's plenty.
I roll a 22.
Oh, shit, you find a charger within the first 25 seconds of looking for one.
Where'd
You
find
plug the
that?
pad in,
Where'd you find that?
and as soon as you plug the pad in and plug in the data disk,
There's
I
just an
assume you
outlet
do.
on the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is, sure.
Just waiting.
It was more of like a thing you set it on.
Says fast charging is disabled. It's going to be a little bit.
We got wireless charging on an iPad, and we're just
It says now it's downloading all of your old videos that you had backed up.
This is when I bust out the playing cards.
You know, there's this video here of it's this clip of Indiana Jones, man.
Oh, Indiana Jones.
Wait, but it's Crystal Skull. Ah!
No, but Harrison Ford's like that guy, like back in the day, like come on, Indiana Jones.
Love to try and help you with that. I didn't know where you wanted me to go with that. It's like
Left you hanging. Nate,
Yeah.
you find the power button. You press the power button after it charges for a second, and a hologram kind of pops up out of the center of it, and it says, "It is a hologram of a long-legged humanoid with a bird's head, more like a raven or a falcon." Maybe it gives you those vibes, but it actually reminds you very much of like the old hieroglyphs that you'd see on Earth in Egypt. And the message basically says he tells you his name is Horus. He's arrived in the system maybe more than 100 years ago, and he was investigating the nebula when his ship was completely damaged, and he was sent into kind of a stasis state, and as he was spiraling into that, he realized what was really happening to him. He was being kind of drifted into subspace, and slowly the last message you see from him is kind of a shifting as he kind of just like fades out of the camera's view and just disappears. But his last statement is, you'll find me in subspace, and then he kind of disappears.
Is there anything else in this room?
Right.
Yeah, there's tons of stuff. It's a massive bridge, right? Full of all kinds of like science equipment, all kinds of sensor arrays. Everything seems to be functioning too.
I'll try and investigate and read some of the science data type stuff.
Dig it. Let's leave it that vague.
16. Yeah, right. Yep. On my 16, anyone that doesn't open to me, let me know because I'm going to roll an attack roll on it.
So any file that doesn't open, you're going to punch?
Like, if I go to the different computers, if I can get in on, like, 3 of them, but the 4th one doesn't work, I'm going to break the 4th one.
All right. The first one you're into.
Nice, okay.
It tells you very clearly that you don't need to go into the nebula to go into subspace. Subspace is a thing that you enter all the time when you travel. You just need the Torver to connect its jump drives to the station, and it should be able to find
I see.
somebody hiding in subspace or something lost in subspace. You should be able to pull it out.
Still means we need to fix
Let's
it.
just say this. You return to the Torver to kind of see what's going on and kind of think about that, and you check the nanos. And they're kind of a little ahead of schedule. Might be only another day or two before they're done with the jump drive fixes. If you transferred all the power to the jump drives and none of it to the life support and impulse engines.
I mean, we don't need any of that other stuff right now. We can sit in the moldy ham sandwich.
Do you know what I mean? Like you could travel home over the course of a year, or you could just fix the jump drives and figure this subspace thing out.
We could just fix the jump
we might as well.
Yeah.
So you redirect the nanos to do the fixes to the jump drives, and you settle in for a what is essentially kind of a slumber party of a night.
Long rest, baby. You're full health.
Let's have a long rest.
Long
And in
rest.
this long rest, you guys huddled next to a small kind of glowing, I mean, it's not a campfire, but it's a small glowing console on one of the ships. It's providing
It's a
some
fake campfire.
It's kind of providing some light and warmth. See, you guys are. It's
just a LED
it's a
screen.
warm space.
Yeah.
It's a nice warm space. And it puts you in a kind of reticent mood.
You look like you're lost in thought. You want the other half of this moldy ham sandwich?
You know,
It only provided 11 points of damage.
He's full health now.
It tastes like shit, and only gave me 80 points of damage.
I'd take another bite out of the ham sandwich.
I know. I tell him that he can have it.
Oh yeah, he
A
does.
1, baby. It's starting to taste better.
You're getting a tolerance for it.
It's actually not that bad once you get through the first few bites.
I feel worse.
right,
Watching
so-
me eat this bull-
How non-significant can this be?
Absolutely is not. As long as CJ has the ability to maybe use it in the future, that'd be awesome. But non-significant is even better. Sometimes non-significant makes that even better.
Make some.
Switch music for
Don't switch. Don't. It's not worth that. Honestly, this was really recent. While we were in the kitchen,
really recent. What the fuck did you do?
there was a working fridge full of ham sandwiches. But I couldn't distract us from the mission because we have to get home. And I just knew we wouldn't hit the timeline. So I couldn't tell you.
What?
What was I supposed to do?
Are you telling me that I've eaten at least 3 rotten ham?
You're starting to like them, though.
To be fair, I'd like to think there are only 3 bites of the same gross sandwich.
No,
Oh, fuck, dude.
He keeps trying a new sandwich.
Like, this one's going to be better. This one's going to be better.
You get all the way to the last bite of the sandwich. You're like, damn, the whole thing sucked.
I need you to stop.
I thought that was going to get better.
Just every bite.
What did you do with the ham sandwiches then?
I just left them.
Oh, God.
Was I supposed to pack them?
I mean,
Did you want...
I'd take another bite of a ham sandwich.
Where was I...
You have a D12 of damage.
Where the hell do you get another sandwich? I didn't even show you where they were.
Just pulling these out.
And then Nate, you get a little it indicates that the nanos are done with the jump drive. You'd be able to plug it into the station. You'd be able to kind of peer into subspace and see who might be trapped there.
I do that. I look at...
And-
I want to look at subspace.
We're going to finish
You
this
find-
conversation on your trip back home.
I need to get out of here.
What I'm picturing, though, the whole time that you're doing all this calculating on the pad, Kratos is standing near you holding this sandwich. I can't. I don't think I can.
I scooch a little bit farther away, and he scooches a little bit closer.
Okay. Very quickly, you determine that there seems to be an entity trapped very near in subspace, and that with kind of very little work, you could bring him back. A very small Arcana check would bring this entity into existence.
Oh, we just pull him out of subspace.
Correct.
Even if he doesn't want it. I do it anyways. Arcana 13.
I can roll twice if that doesn't do it.
Doesn't quite do it.
I need to start using my enhanced ability.
I
But
take the tablet out of your hand,
give to Daddy.
put the rotten ham sandwich in there, then I start typing away on it.
Hold my
I got an 18.
It's a hold my sandwich.
It's going to be an 18. What did you roll?
A-
I don't remember. 13?
A flash of light kind of occupies the entire bridge, like kind of shoots through the entire bridge. And when it dissipates, standing in front of you is that same character with the long legs and the bird head. And he says to you that he's Horus, and he really appreciates you releasing him. He's been trapped in subspace for about 100 years. And because of that, because of your kindness in releasing him, he wants to, A, know what you are.
What are you?
He says to you.
What are you?
So, small G God. Small G God.
I happen to consider myself a small G god.
Right on. I mean, the ability to yank me out of subspace, I'd say you are.
Yeah.
I'd say,
A normal person could consume the amount of rotten meat that I have and continue.
oh my god, you haven't been eating my ham sandwiches, have you?
Oh, no.
Dude, those are like 100 years old.
I didn't do that.
Okay, so break into a crypt on Earth. Don't eat the shit you find in there, man. That's really old stuff. You don't, like, you wouldn't eat, like pyramid jerky or anything you find in...
Look, I didn't know if there were going to be enemies here, and I have to make sure that I am full, ready to go, all right? I
You're
can't
like
take that
full
risk.
HP.
I've
You're
literally
good.
only done damage to me.
I'm getting a strong you just love ham sandwiches vibe. I'll tell you what, I'm willing to grant you both a boon.
Let me have 2D100 rolls.
Whoa, what is this number? I got a... Whoa, that's really low. I got a 38? This is kind of crazy.
Out of both of them?
Yeah.
Am I totaling it, or am I giving
Yeah,
you
total.
both of them?
You give...
120.
Oh, CJ.
Be a weapon.
No.
No.
Way cooler.
God damn it.
Way cooler. It's an awesome cape.
Okay, yeah, that is way cooler.
It just says, awesome cape.
It doesn't do anything else?
That's on you, dog.
Oh, that's sick. All right.
Tis but a scratch. What?
What's yours?
120.
120.
If you get a melee weapon, we're trading.
I hope I get another cape. It says I suck.
That would be cool if you get a cape, too.
I'm just going to read this. I'm not going to do... I've never read any of these. Subliminal music. This data bank contains a recording that causes heightened suggestibility. A victim will treat anything as a suggestion up until the first successful save. I don't know what that means. Oh, until it's first success. I save against that, meaning I roll against that.
So it'd be whatever your DC is, your spell DC.
Your spell DC
like
is.
an ability.
So I would
what
roll
does it
against
do?
that. Basically, what it does is
Hypno
I'm just-
music.
it's hypno
I
music.
cast suggestion.
This data bank contains a recording that causes heightened suggestibility. A victim will treat anything as a suggestion up until the first
You
success.
play some-
So
basically-
do I cast that spell?
Yeah, you cast it and you'd be like, I play my subliminal music and I suggest that this person walks off that cliff.
Now
And
is
they'll be
it-
like, oh, I'm going to do that. He's very young. Horus is a very young god, a peer. For the first time, you've met someone that feels like a peer of yours. He's like,
Hey, a long time ago, I spent some time on a place called Earth. And I snuck in a century club the 1900s. And I waited till the end of it. I waited till the 80s, the 1980s. And they were really into music. And
he hands you this thing. It's like a tape deck player with a headphones thing.
And if you plug it in, it should be able to allow you to kind of control people a little bit.
All right.
Yeah? You like
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
Thank you, Horus.
Rock on.
Rock on.
Kratos, my man. I give you this awesome cape. Enjoy.
Thank you.
It's got a K on it. In a very cool place. Not just a big K on the back or anything. It's got a cool embroidered K.
Okay.
Somewhere cool. Wherever you like it most is where it is.
Gotcha. Might change it to a D.
Right. Weird. Your name's Kratos.
Drados.
Kratos.
You can't just change it to a D and be a doctor, man. It's not like Dr. Kratos now, just so you know.
And he's like,
I gotta jet, guys. I gotta get back to the Alpha. I've been here, maybe about 99 years, way too long. I'll see you later.
Wait, who's the Allfather?
The Alpha is the guy who fixed your ship.
Fixed our ship.
and as you look out where he's pointing, there's the Torver, like in complete repair, just kind of orbiting the station. It's like perfect. It's even better a little bit than when you got it. And he's like,
I'm gonna beam you back there using your tech, which I'm gonna share with the Allfather. You don't mind, do you? Because that's pretty badass.
I mean, who is the Allfather? I don't know if I want.
I'll see you later.
and you beam back to the Torver, and you find yourself on the Torver with an open comm to the station. And he's like,
Hey, it was really, really nice to meet you guys.
and the station, the whole station jumps out of view.
Kratos takes off his cape, his awesome cape with a K, sets it on the mess hall table as a cloth, takes out 2 rotten ham sandwiches, looks at Leo. You want a ham sandwich?